Let's do a quick cleanup of my room in Vail, Colorado. So yes, we are staying in a condo, and as you know, guys, every time I go somewhere, I'm going to make sure I do a thorough wipe down. I have my disinfectant spray, I have disinfectant wipes, and I even have a little teeny tiny bottle with bleach in it. And y'all, let me tell you, even if you guys are not wiping down every surface in your room, please be aware that the remote is the nastiest thing in your room, in your space, in your condo, wherever you are staying. I don't care if you are staying at a 5-star resort. That remote control is not clean, so be sure to wipe that down. Okay, so we're not saying that the housekeeping crew is not doing a good job. I'm not saying that, not at all. But they do have a lot on their plate, so I'm gonna go in and do some of my own cleaning so I can feel like my space is clean when I sit my things down. And you know, guys, COVID is still out there, so you want to make sure that you're wiping down wherever you go. So even if you just do a basic wipe down at a cruise ship, whatever, guys, make sure that you are doing that so that you can stay safe this season and every single season. So I'm also wiping down these shelves because I'm going to put some things up there, and we're going to get these light switches as well because they are also touch points. And we definitely can't forget the toilet stool, because who wants to be squatting down or putting toilet paper on the seat when you're going to be here more than a week? So I'm going to make sure I wipe this down thoroughly and get between those knobs and all between there, guys, because like I said, I don't know what they wipe down with, but I want to make sure I do it as well to help them out and to help myself out. So in this little bottle, guys, that you keep seeing me pour, that is bleach. Yes, it is bleach. So I mixed it with a little bit of water, and it's actually in a bottle with bubbles that was in it. I poured the bubbles out because I couldn't find anything to put it in, and I wanted to make sure I had my bleach. So I poured some on the floor. And another thing, guys, I always take my Swiffer with me. I broke it apart at the house to put it in my suitcase and left it. And so good thing they had a broom, so I just put those wipes on the floor and use that broom to mop my floor with. So I'm also going to pour a little bit of bleach in this tub and basically do the same exact thing. Go all around the tub, make sure I disinfect this really good, because sometimes, guys, I hate to say it, but between that toilet and that tub, guys, they still sometimes have pubic hair on them, and honey, I ain't trying to get in there with nobody else's pubes. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe down all of the knobs and fixtures in the shower as well. And then after I get done with that, I'm gonna grab that disinfectant spray and do a quick spray over everything and let that dry. And then that'll be all ready for when we get ready to take our shower. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get these wipes up off the floor. And what I did, since they already kind of had bleach on them, guys, and they were wet, I went ahead and brought that all the way out into our sleeping area. And I'm gonna go all the way around the bed, because this is where you get in the bed and put your feet on the floor. And I always usually have shoes for me to walk around the room so that my feet aren't dirty when I get in the bed. But y'all, this was the one that shocked me. This table, look at that. That is dirt. So I don't know what they wiped this table down with, but I went over this table a couple of times, and there's that remote again. I'm gonna grab, look at that, guys. That is just so disgusting. So I also grabbed that remote and did the same thing. Then I'm gonna move over to the kitchenette area and give this a quick wipe down with some of that bleach water solution. Wipe the touch points on the refrigerator. Yep, so I always make sure I do that, because y'all, people be digging up their nose too, y'all, and touching stuff, and I just don't know. I just want to make sure, like I said, my area is clean, because usually when we have these types of places we stay, we absolutely cook. So I want to make sure that the kitchen is wiped down. Another thing that I do is boil the utensils. I'll put hot water in whatever pan that I'm going to be using, and I will boil that too to rinse it out. Wipe the touch points off on the microwave. And everything that I'm showing you guys, you don't have to do this much, but like I said, just do something. Don't just go in there and assume that the room is clean and you just get in the bed. I mean, come on, guys. So now I'm going to take these here, and I ran them across the floor, and look at that water hair that I got off the floor. That was just crazy. So now let's move right on to the bed. So I do purchase travel sheets. These are disposable sheets. They are super comfortable, you guys. Got to try them out. So I'm pulling the bed apart, and this is an absolute no. We do not use these decorative pillows because, baby, people be laying on them things. I want that off the bed. So I went all the way around the bed, and I check for bed bugs every single time. I spray everything. And another thing you can do, guys, too, for bed bugs is take some dryer sheets and put a few at each corner of the bed. They do not like the dryer sheets. The static on them will attract them to it, and they'll get stuck to the fabric sheet. So that's a way that you can do it if you don't like the spray. But I sprayed the headboard. I put my silk pillowcase on, and just putting a few of my essentials in the bathroom. I'm not going to go on here and put everything in here, guys, but just putting a few things up. And y'all, these are what I've been using as of late. I use these at home as well. They are washcloths. So they look like a little peel, and once you wet it, guys, look at it. And you can reuse it more than one time. So this is what I use to clean my face, and that's what it looks like. So yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. All done. See you on the next one.